And we are live. Hello. Oh dear, we've started already. We'll start as we mean to go on with complete and utter chaos and giggles and everything. Good evening, everyone, or good morning, or good whatever, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Kitchen Witch Lughnasadh ritual. If you are watching, do pop a hello in the comments so that we can say hello to you. We will give it a minute for people to find us, she says, hoping that it works. Because there we are. The number was on 0 then. I was a little bit concerned for a moment.
Come up 10, so that's not too bad.
Not that we can not make our own entertainment, because we can. Let me.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi, Erin. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Carla. Hi, Sal. Good evening. Good evening. Hi, Melanie.
Hello.
Welcome, everyone. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Xenia. Hi, Green.
Lots of lovely people.
Now, yeah. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
We will give it a couple of minutes for everyone to find us.
Willow Moon's first live. Hello.
Hello. Hopefully we won't scare you away, Moon Willow. We're very relaxed. Hi, Donna. Hi, Karen. Hi, Alan from up there in Coventry, but more up country from me. Hi, Sue. Hi, Tama. Hi, Trudy. Lots of lovely people. Lots of familiar names and some unfamiliar. So for the unfamiliar ones, chaos. We're in total chaos. But, laughter raises energy. So there you go. And actually, Sue, we've got a question for you, Sue.
I know, that's why I was laughing.
There you go. Come on, explain your background.
It's my husband's little room. He goes to gigs constantly, and this is where he puts his posters. I usually have it covered up, but it fell down.
It's all band posters, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's the only room where my Ethernet cable reaches, and it keeps my computer cuts out.
It just makes you really rock and roll. That's fine.
Yeah. It looks like a teenage boy's bedroom, doesn't it? 57.
Hi, Leslie. Hi, Emma. Hi, Jane and the Westies.
Hello.
Hi, Elaine. Hi, Deborah. All from Coventry too. We have a Coventry contingent.
Yay.
Hi, Zoe. Melanie saying, do we need anything for this one? Ness?
It is all on the event page, but if you've got it to hand, you will need a piece of card large enough to cut a goddess shape out. I actually used a toilet roll holder and cut that in half lengthways. A pen or a pencil, scissors, a simple goddess template. You can make your own. There's a free one on the internet, and also Rachel posted one up on the event page as well. Some glue suitable for card, Pritt stick or similar, or you can use peanut butter, or there's another glue like a bird-friendly glue if you want to use that as well. Wildflower seeds, any other seeds or grains that you wish to use, and a tray, plate or other similar surface that you can put the seeds on, and some string if required. That's if you're going to hang it up. So if you've got all those to hand,
somebody's cockatiel's not going to be happy.
Yeah, rushing around like a mad thing, trying to get all the bits and pieces.
Or obviously it will be on replay, so you can follow it along afterwards.
Yeah, don't go rushing around like a mad thing, trying to get it all down.
Sue has stolen some of her cockatiel seed. Excellent. I'm sure it won't mind. And Maria's back. You're back in the back out of the naughty corner. Hi, Brenda from Western Kansas. Fantastic. Hello from England. Hi, Karen. Hi, Amanda. Hi, lots of people. Virginia. Hello, sunny California.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I love that we're so international. And lots of people hiding in the shadows. We know you're there. We love that you're there, so thank you. If you're watching from behind the scenes, you go right ahead. We don't mind at all. It's lovely that you guys have joined us. Any ritual is made up of the energy of everyone that's here, so thank you for joining us. We obviously have our Lughnasadh ritual today, which was written by Ness. It's weird, isn't it? It kind of feels like we've only just started summer, because in England we've had a little bit of a heat wave, haven't we? Or actually we've just had summer, basically. It's just been very warm for a couple of weeks, and then it's almost like that little nip is in the air already, isn't it? And it feels a bit early for it.
The nights are drawing in a bit now, aren't they?
It seems to have happened all of a sudden, doesn't it? Just as our garden's looking fab, Mother Nature's going, hello, autumn.
I think it'd be a gradual thing, but I think it'd be a gradual thing, but there is that definite shift in the energy. I felt it the other day.
Hi Eva, altar is chaos. Don't have food, but I'm here at least. That is the most important thing, Eva. Nobody needs anything. You can watch us cause absolute chaos with peanut butter and birdseed. Just as long as being here with us is the most important thing. Hi, Susan from outside of Chicago. Lots of lovely people from the US of A. Thank you so much. Hi, Beverly. Cold off now here in California. You do need that for all the fires burning.
And yet,
some rain,
is it
definitely.
Kentucky that's under water? It's amazing, isn't it?
Carla, so happy it's turning though. Love autumn. Always feels so much more productive and alive. I think autumn is the season of the witch.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it just embodies it all, doesn't it? But it has been, we got out in the garden first thing this morning before it got a bit too warm. And our garden is just at that kind of, right, that's it. We've got it right. Everything's flowering right. Everything's in the right place. But of course, it's fluid, isn't it? So it doesn't last for long.
Enjoy.
Yes. Zenny's got rain in northern Germany. See, we are so cultural, aren't we? International we are. Eva has bird food as well. Yeah, I've got bird food. Would you like to tell us what bird food you've got, Ness, and why?
I have bird seed because the birds are fussy in my garden and they don't like it. Whenever I fill the feeder up, they just tend to fling it all out all over the floor and leave it. And it's mainly the grains in it, so I'm obviously not getting the right.
It's not push enough.
Bird feed on my foot.
Heather's nodding. Are your birds the same, Heather?
Yep, I gave up on the bird seed. Mine get peanuts and sunflower hearts.
Oh, okay.
I use the suet pellets now, and they seem to. They're a lot better.
And they like the mealyworms as well.
Oh yes. They look a bit eerie though, don't they? Senia says it's already Halloween according to TK Maxx. They are always quite early with their Halloween stuff, aren't they? Not that we're complaining, because TK Maxx do some fantastic Halloween. Actually, TK Maxx do some fantastic every year witchcraft decor, don't they? Hi, Jill from Colorado. See, we really are, aren't we? We're spanning the globe or something today. Jane has rained earlier, but beautiful sunshine here in the Midlands now. We are up to the Midlands at the end of the month again, aren't we? Mm-hmm. I say that like I actually know where I'm going. I just get in the car and Ness drives. They can take me anywhere. I just get in the car and they could take me wherever they wanted to.
We have, in fact.
Yes, you did. They picked me up for my 50th birthday and I had no idea where I was going. A3 was the destination and it was fab. Green said plenty of rain in Kentucky. Very much needed, yeah. Erin says, beautiful sunny summer day here in Nova Scotia, Canada. So here we are, we're getting further around the globe.
Oh, yeah, look.
Karen says, some of them fling it out for the ground feeders. Yeah, where pigeons pick up the seed that's thrown on the floor. Lisa says, hi ladies, warm and sunny here in Edinburgh.
I love Edinburgh. One of my favourite places.
I've not been. I have not been to Scotland at all, actually. Hi, Andrea. Eva says, our birds only like the seed if it's soaked in coconut oil. Obviously, they like a cocktail. That's all it is. Lydia says, hot and steamy here in Arkansas. So, yeah, it's quite warm here. Probably not that warm, but it is warm here. We're British. We always complain about the weather. It doesn't matter what it's doing. So we have today our Lughnasadh ritual. So obviously it's all about the harvest because that's what's starting at the moment or happening already. We have a very fun craft which we're all going to do live on the camera for you. I've not done it before and I'm going to do it with the camera on my craft. I apologise now if it all goes horribly wrong.
I can see me getting the vacuum out afterwards.
But it's all about your intent and it's all about your energy that you put into it. If you haven't got any bits and pieces, just watch and laugh. And join in if you would like to say any of the, when we do the quarter calls, we have a welcome. If you'd like to type that in the comments, you can. If you want to say it out loud, you can. If you want to just sit and watch us do it, you can do that too. It will be on replay straight afterwards on the Facebook group and on the YouTube channel, so you can play it back later if you want to. We are, if you haven't seen us before, we are very relaxed about it. But don't mistake that for a lack in a seriousness to our pathway, because we are all very dedicated. But we reckon that the gods have got a sense of humour. They must have to deal with us humans, let's face it. Eva says we are in a fire and fireworks ban here in Switzerland. Tomorrow is the national holiday. No fireworks this year. Bad for most people, great for the dogs. Yeah, the dogs don't like it too. But yeah, it only takes a spark, doesn't it, when it's been so dry. Andrea's had too much rain in too much rain in Kentucky. Perhaps you can send some across to Switzerland. That would be quite nice. Zoe has to feed the wood pigeons separate as they won't eat mealworms, so they eat no mess seed, while the magpies and the robins are fed on mealworms. I think that's the thing, isn't it? Different birds like different things. Sue and I were saying with her fat balls, as soon as you put those out, the starlings are all there, aren't they? Like teenage thugs, the starlings. I think they all like different things. I've got a Niger feed seeder as well with Niger feeds in, which apparently the goldfinches like. And the seeds have been going down, so they must be eating them. Hi, Marnie from Nova Scotia, Canada. That's another one from Nova Scotia. We're collecting people. Hot here. Yeah, it's hot here too. But Zoe calls them wood pigs as they're so greedy. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. That's perfect. So I'll get my screen up for my craft so that we can have a laugh. And we will get started on the ritual. That's the word. It's the end of a very warm day. Few deep breaths in and out to ground and center yourself. Karen has no glue, so hoping a flour and water mix will work. It's worth a try. I'm going to try Pritt Stick glue and peanut butter. We'll see how we get on with both of those. We'll see how it goes. Jill, pretty much limit my feeding to the crows. I drop peanuts on my walks with the dogs and they pick them up after we walk by. Excellent. Mariella, hello from Berlin, Germany. No rain here for weeks. Yeah, pretty much the same in the UK, really. But, you know, it's weather. We'll moan about it, whether it's raining or hot. So, a few deep breaths in and out just to ground. And Ness, when you're ready, if you'd like to begin.
We are gathered in this space, our energies connected. By the powers of the elements that reside, this circle is now protected.
Element of air, home of inspiration, imagination, dreams and wishes. We invite you to our ritual. Welcome.
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 Element of fire, home of motivation, drive and passion. We invite you to our ritual. Welcome.
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 Element of water, home of healing, emotions and mystery. We invite you to our ritual. Welcome.
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 Element of earth, home of stability, vitality and energy within. We invite you to our ritual. Welcome.
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 Norse goddess, Gefjun of agriculture, abundance and prosperity. We invite you to join us at our ritual today. Welcome.
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 I'm glad Ness put the pronunciation of the goddess's name on there. Oh, thank you for that. It's spelled
I was waiting.
Gefjun. Gefjun. I must admit, that's not one I know
Yeah.
of. Thank you for that. So Lughnasadh is the first of the three harvests, and it's celebrated around the 1st of August each year. Obviously, it will depend on where you are in the country, in the world. Lu, the sun god, is aging, but is still with us, although he grows weak. Summer's still here too, but our thoughts turn to autumn and the approaching change in our seasons. This is a time when we reap what we've sown, both in our gardens, yards, and in our lives. It is a time of shift and change. Grain has ripened and is made into the first bread traditionally. Dogs bark. This applies to all cereal crops, including wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Some of the grain is saved for planting in the spring. Some fruits are also ripening and are ready for picking and storing for the long winter months ahead. In this day and age, we can have access to so many foods that are not in season, and it's easy to lose sight of the natural course of the seasons and foods that are produced. To celebrate the harvest, bake bread or biscuits. For those that live near a field, corn dollies made into the god or goddess are also something that can be made and placed on your altar. But give thanks to Mother Earth for this abundance. Collect seeds from your gardens, give them as gifts for your friends and family's garden. And if you're trimming back garden herbs or flowers, make some smudge sticks with the cuttings. You can use rosemary, sage, lavender, or any others you like to work with. And I must admit, we quite often have little messages to each other. I've got so-and-so, do you want some? I'm just doing the clippings of this, do you want some? You can get quite a nice collection when you're sharing them about.
Absolutely.
But yes, that was Eric welcoming in the Lughnasadh. Have you? And now craft. Here we go.
Stand by your beds. I can't said that. Was that Dad Army?
Eric, you've made the Western bark. What do you like?
I think that was Carry On Matron, wasn't it?
Yes, I knew it was something like that. Oh, don't get everything like Carry On films. I'll start laughing now.
That's my whole life, living in a Carry On film.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Eva's mint and mugwort have taken over my garden. I have mint in the garden, but I do keep it in a pot, I must admit. Sue, you grow mugwort, haven't you? Because that's
gone crazy this year.
That's where my supply of mugwort comes from, is from Sue's garden.
Yeah, it's gone absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I have to. That's one thing I haven't got in my garden. So
I've got 2 cuttings in pots if you want one.
Oh, there you go, see?
But keep it in a pot because it goes mad.
Thank you.
Right.
Take your piece of card and using your template, draw the outline of the goddess onto the card and then cut it out. I've started doing mine with the
I've
toilet roll
done mine.
holding open. Yeah,
I did
just
print
That's
mine.
so big.
just to, I'll just cut the rest of it out. It saves a bit of time.
Oh, Jill's cat Murtaugh jumped about 3 feet in the air when Eric bathed.
Oh.
Andrea's lavender is so pretty. I struggle with lavender. We've got really heavy clay soil. So lavender struggles in my garden.
Mine's died, so is my sage. My rosemary's not looking very good.
Mine's
Yeah,
going mad.
I think
But they were old. I'd had them years. They just
a
went
lot of
woody.
things have struggled, I think, in the heat, haven't they, too? Eva's dwarf sunflowers are now 5 meters high.
Oh, wow.
Not so dwarf.
That's tall, 5 meters. Wow. That's amazing, isn't it? Oh. And then obviously you should end up with a little one like that. Oh, it's very neat.
Oh, that's nice, Heather.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
She's got a little skirt on. Either that or she's got her legs wide apart.
She's cross-legged.
I've cut one out. I might leave the other one on the card because it might be
I
easier
wanted
to.
one that would stand up, so I made it from a corner bit of a box.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll
Creative.
stand up.
I should just stand up. So mine's going on my altar, but I have to sort of hang it. I think that's a brilliant idea.
I'm going to bury mine next spring because I'm putting wildflower seeds on it.
Cool.
That's a good idea.
Marnie's lavender is thriving near your front door. Excellent. I bet that smells lovely.
I do love that. I've got to get some more.
Eva's free cutting. Didn't have time to create a template first. You go for it. See where it takes you.
And we'd like pictures as well.
Oh, yeah. Pictures on. Yeah.
Pictures, definitely. Right, once you've got that bit, take your glue, if you're using glue. If it's going to be for bird seed, you can use peanut butter. You can also use, and I think Green made some, the cornflower water mixture, which is also bird and wildlife friendly. But mine's just going on my altar, so I've just got a Pritt stick.
Eva's goddess has hips. Goddesses should have hips. You're all right. Andrew says, if you weren't 6,000 miles or so away, I'd give you a white sage and lavender. White sage doesn't grow very well in our climate. And I have struggled with lavender. Our soil is full of clay. I'd love to swap plants with you, Andrea.
It's just taking care not to get glue on yourself, but
Too late for that.
And you place your goddess glue side down.
I'm still gluing.
Seeds, or you can sprinkle the seeds on the upturned glued surface of your goddess. So I'm just going to put it
Go everywhere.
I'm going to try one with peanut butter for the birds, and then I'm going to do a seed one. This is going to get messy, isn't it?
It is, particularly when your seeds don't want to stick.
I did hoik out a couple of paintbrushes, I must admit, for spreading the peanut butter.
Yeah, I was going to say whatever sort of works for you. It's
Heck.
whatever makes it easy.
Smells.
You've done it. There we go.
Oh, no.
I think my goddess is a bit skinny, actually.
Yeah, I think that.
Probably do with being a bit more curvy.
Need a bit more glue.
Yeah, I've got sea holly. It's lovely. It was a cutting from you, wasn't it, Rachel?
Sorry, what?
Sea holly.
Oh, Trudy, grown sea holly, so pleased. 2 years it took. Beautiful but wonderful.
Yeah. Mine's a lovely
Whose
little.
smell was my beloved sea holly in on house experiences. Sorry, I know it's not gardener's world. I've grown sea holly for a few years, but ours didn't flower this year at all.
Mine
Mine
didn't
did.
either.
did, and it came from yours, didn't it?
So,
Yeah,
mine was-
it gave, for a couple of years, it's given lots of little seedlings, and the bees love it. I've
Yeah,
never
they do.
noticed any bizarre
Yeah.
smell from it though.
No, I haven't.
I can't believe I'm painting with peanut butter.
First time for everything.
Right, there's mine with the seed on, but they keep falling off because obviously the glue's not dry. So I'm going to leave that to do its thing, and I'll carry on chatting whilst doing that. While you are doing this, take a moment to reflect on the summer months that are now coming to an end. Think of what you have achieved so far this year. Reap your rewards of hard work done and goals that have been accomplished. You can have fun with this. You may want to sort your seeds into different types and colours if using mixed, and place the seeds in a pattern. This is meditative and allows you to reflect longer on your achievements. If it says if you're using wildflower seed and degradable card, you can plant the whole thing in the spring, which is what Sue's going to do. Water it regularly and see what comes up. Infuse the goddess seed card with your intents for the next year.
It says on here that you can sow them outdoors in autumn as well.
Can you? Oh, well, that's
Autumn
good.
and
Yeah, I did wonder about whether anything would come up if it was, approaching winter.
Well, that's the time that the seeds fall off the flowers in the garden, isn't it? And they come back next year. So.
I suppose the hardy ones do, don't they? But yeah, go for it if they will. Give it a go, and yeah, they might sort of lay dormant until the spring. Yeah, there are some online recipes for sort of bird-friendly, wildlife-friendly glue using, I think, flour and water. I've not tried that one. Corn flour, corn starch and water. That's a good one. And what Rachel's using, the peanut butter.
Yeah, it works quite well.
Yeah, I'd imagine mega sort of sticky.
It's stuck quite well.
Oh, wow, look at that.
It has, they're not all falling off.
Yeah, so mine, I think the glue needs to dry on mine because as soon as I held it up
That's good.
Peanut butter one.
body,
Let's do a glue one.
yeah, mine's going to go on just on my water. They've they've harvested one of the fields behind my house, and I picked up a cut sort of wheat thing that, whatever it's called, but a wheat stalk.
Sheaf. No, the sheaf's the whole thing, isn't it? Yeah,
But
stalk.
been left, and
Must have a
that's
proper
what I
name.
was-
Ear. That's it.
Yeah,
Ear.
that's it. Yeah. Brain, cotton wool. Yeah, it's all about intent and sort of reflection, really, on what's worked this year and what hasn't, and the achievements, and yeah.
So I have a box of sesame seeds for my Pritt stick one. 10 years ago, we did a craft workshop that involved seeds. I bought several big bags of seeds from the supermarket. I'm still using them. So these are from then. They are ancient sesame seeds.
But I imagine they will stick because they're light and tiny.
That's
would
what I was
probably
thinking. Yeah.
Would stick to the glue. So yeah, my Pritt stick one needs to dry out, I think.
I had to raid the teenager's bedroom for the Pritt stick. It was very scary.
You got out okay then.
Just about.
Okay, look at that.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, they worked.
Yeah, that's just Pritt stick and sesame seeds. They are quite light, aren't they? So cool. I'll put the peanut butter one in the garden.
Yeah, so you can have a play with anything really, like say wild flower seeds, bird seeds, anything really. They can be on your altar in the garden, buried. They all have the same sort of intent. And it was your Sue, wasn't it? You came up with this.
No, I didn't come up with it. We done it at that seed workshop with Rachel about 10 years ago. No, we did it then.
That goes to show.
I think I've still got mine somewhere.
Have you? Oh wow.
Oh, Eva's bird seeds has obscured the goddess. She's more of an amoebic blob. Primordial goddess. Yeah, I like that. Primordial goddess is good. Susan's lavender never does anything here. I do struggle with that lavender, but it's the soil. It's a Mediterranean plant, so it likes lots of sunshine and free draining soil, which doesn't go with my English heavy clay or soil garden. But Eva's bird mix has sunflowers in it. I'm hesitant to plant them after this year's flowers. Yeah, 5-meter dwarf sunflowers. I think go for it. You can't get bigger than 5-meter dwarf sunflowers, surely. Green is using sunflower seeds. I can plant this now to produce sunflowers this year, which will produce even more seeds for next year. Perfect.
Wow,
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Karen says, our goddesses have just dived in and been a bit chaotic, a bit like our lives. Yep, that sums us up perfectly. Sue says, tablespoon of flour, same of water, microwave for a minute and stir. Repeat as necessary. Thank you for that. I'm assuming plain all-purpose flour. Chaff, Andrea says. Yeah, that's a good word, isn't it, for the corn, wheat, whatever it is. Maria says, I think I'll put herb seeds on mine when I make it and plant it next year. Donna says an ear of wheat. Yep.
That was
Maria
it. Yeah,
says,
a leftover cut that was just on the path.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd pick
Maria
that up.
says, will they curl up as they dry? I don't think so. If they're on card, if paper might go a bit wrinkly, but the card should be all right. Susan says birds love peanut butter. Yes, that's what I thought when I used it. I thought that might be quite suitable. Donna has huge lavender this year. I'm a little bit jealous. I do like lavender. Judy has peeled honesty pods, have lots of seeds, and we'll use those tomorrow. Yeah. Brilliant. Zoe is using lupin seeds from my own flowers to replant. Excellent. Jane says, I don't know what happened to my sunflowers. They never grew. Oh, that's sad.
Oh.
I do like sunflowers. Hannah says, my lavender is in a pot as my soil has quite a lot of clay. Yeah, I've got pink lavender this year, which we have tried in a pot with lots of grit in with soil. So hopefully.
Yeah.
Eva says, congratulations to the English women's team. You guys just won the World Cup.
Oh, yeah, I heard all the hoops and everything going on outside.
Okay. Erin's made a mess.
Since 1966.
Erin's made a mess. My seeds are too tiny. You've got to make a mess. It's not done right if you don't make a mess. Andrea says, what's an honesty pod? It's the seed pod of the honesty plant. They do look like, little papery pod things. That's not very descriptive, is it? Honesty is a plant, flower plant. Right. Well, that's cool. That worked quite well. I was a bit dubious about the peanut butter, I must admit, but it has worked quite well.
So very sort of adhesive, isn't it? You've got the
Yeah.
smooth.
Sticks
Crunchy
your tongue to the roof of your
Yeah,
mouth.
I avoided the lump of peanut. Andrew, yes, have a look, Andrew. The honesty plants are quite cool, and the seed pods are very cool. Not as cool as the antirrhinum seed pods, which look like skulls.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Guess who's going to buy antirrhinums next year?
Oh, they do. Have you not seen the seed pods? Do look like little skulls.
Yes, they do.
They are quite freaky.
Wow.
They
Yeah.
are. They do look like alien skull. They are.
Sort of
I've got some
chopping-
seeds you can have, Ness.
Oh, thank you. See, I'm collecting now. Thank you.
I also have a ton of rhubarb from my son's allotment if you want some.
Oh, I love
Well, you're only up the road from me. We'll have to arrange a visit, I think.
Hannah is making the goddess tomorrow as one of my Lammas crafts. Do the baby. Excellent.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Oh, kids will love doing it. Kids will love making them.
Oh.
You have to stop them from eating the peanut butter. Erin says, are those the same thing as snapdragons? Yes, they are. Snapdragons is the folk name for. I was being fancy. Antirrhinums are the posh name. Same plant, yes. Andrea says, yes, a Samhain plant. Yeah, definitely.
Sounds good. You snip them off and you can have a little mini skull.
They are teeny. They're
Mm.
small, but they are cool.
Wow. Yeah.
Leslie says, will I hang the peanut butter seed one or lay it on the ground? Don't really get birds in my garden except magpies now and then.
I think you put it on the ground. Yeah, if you haven't got anywhere you can hang it, I'm sure you can put it on the ground, can't you?
Something will eat it. We've got mice in our garden, which is actually probably what Eric was barking at earlier, because he regularly goes out to the garden to bark at something and we can't see what it is. I think there's
Well,
a
they
mice
might be
living under a little shed.
Mice might be appreciative of
They'd like to
anything
eat
you
the
put
seeds.
out
wouldn't
as
they?
well. Yeah.
I think magpies would just fly off with the whole thing.
Probably would take the whole thing with them.
That would be something to see, wouldn't it? Just sort of goddess thing in this magpie mouth. That'd be.
Susan says, what does my t-shirt say? It is Rosalie and Monroe's Spice and Tea Shop. If you've watched the TV program Grimm, TV series Grimm, Monroe and Rosalie are two of the characters on it. They are both Vesson, and Rosalie runs a tea and spice shop. So it's a t-shirt from the TV series, and it's excellent. It's in my top 5 must watch, always watch again, take to a desert island with me TV series. Not that you'd have a TV on a desert island to watch it on, but
Where did you plug it in?
but I take it. I highly recommend Grimm. It is an excellent TV series. Yeah, but yeah, it's a tea and characters from the Grimm.
I did like what you posted about programs that you grew up with.
Oh, I found out on someone else's. Yeah, all the children's programs. I'd forgotten some of them.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. So many brilliant programs.
Andrea just looked up honesty plant. I call them money plants. Yes, or the silver dollar plant. Yes, that's what the seed pods look like. Yeah.
Mm.
Andrew says Grimm is. Oh yeah, Andrew, you have to watch Grimm. It's absolutely fantastic series. Right up our street, kind of thing. Eva is loving sorting the seeds out. It's very relaxing. I think that's part of creating it, isn't it? It is part, as Ness says, meditative, which is always a difficult word to say.
Yeah, because there are too many T's.
Susan has them on DVD. Me too. Yep. And Maria has all the seasons on Blu-ray. Yep, we have them too. It's one of our most rewatched TV series. If there's nothing else on that you want to, or you can't decide, then we put Grimm on. And Monroe Hams, I wouldn't kick him out.
Lovely.
Google Monroe.
Andrea needs a distraction. Grim might hit the spot. Oh, it will. Highly recommended,
Kick him
Andrea.
out of where?
Where? That's my husband asking where I kick him out of. The kitchen.
Ah,
Anyway, moving swiftly onwards. I'm glad we've got lots of Grimm fans. That's really good. Maria says it's now on Now TV and I'll watch whatever the episode is. Yes, I would quite happily just jump in at any episode. It is good. Definitely very good. So I'm assuming everyone's finished or coming towards finishing their crafts. Do please share photos of them on the Kitchen Witch Coven Facebook group. We'd love to see your creations. And if anyone can catch a photo of a magpie stealing the whole thing, that would be cool too. Trudy's going to watch Grimm because Neighbours has just finished. Quite different TV series from Neighbours, but still very good. Cool. Are we all done?
I think so.
Cool. There's a few seasons, says Maria. I think it's got 5 seasons, if memory serves me correct. You're complaining. That's because you threw your blanket off when you went to bark at whatever it was. And now you've got no blanket. Just having a conversation with Eric. Cool. So for everybody's... Oh, we missed the eat and drink bit.
I've just looked at that. We're so busy chatting seeds, aren't we?
I've got peanut butter and birdseed, but I'm not sure it's a very good combination.
I've got
Oh, Andrew says yes. Grimm is on Amazon Prime. It is, Andrea. Yes, definitely. That go for it. Sadly over now, yes, but definitely go for it.
and I've got homemade Bakewell, sugar-free Bakewell tart after the ritual.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I knew I was going to get that from, yeah.
There's very few things I don't really like. Bakewell is not one of my favourites.
It's one thing where Rob can have a very large slice of it if he wishes. So
Maria's got her cheesecake. Well, get the cheesecake. Get the cheesecake. Zoe's having red wine and peanut butter. That's really classy. Green has butter crackers, beer cheese, and red muscadine wine. Well, that does sound very posh. Oh, look, I love to know what you guys are eating. So, Susan is having sweet tea and pasta salad with cauliflower. That actually sounds very healthy. I do like a good pasta
the next one
salad.
sounds lovely.
Judy likes Bakewell, so you're all right with that one, Ness. Elaine's having chocolate and coffee. Oh, there couldn't be a better combination, really, could there? Xenia's having toast and tea. That sounds very British, doesn't it? Toast and tea. I did have a currant bun this afternoon. I had watched only one episode of Grimm before they took it from Netflix. Well, that was rude. Hannah's having orange aero and onion rings. Now there's a combination. Karen has butterbeer. Yum.
Do you know that sounds really nice?
Butterbeer.
I've heard
Heather, you had butterbeer ice cream, didn't you, at the Harry Potter thing the other day? Was it? I've had butterbeer. You had 2 butterbeer ice cream.
Isn't it? They give you there is cream soda.
I don't like the butterbeer,
No.
You like
but
the ice
the
cream?
ice cream, it's just divine. So yeah, I had to.
Lydia's got
Just make sure.
hyacinth mead and cheese and crackers. I've never heard of hyacinth mead. Interesting. He was going to raid the fridge and find a beer. It sounds like a plan, Eva. Tomorrow, plan on making nectarine tart with spiced rum cream. Oh, we're all coming over to live with you, Eva. It's just no good. Your menus always sound amazing. Leslie is having a go-ahead cherry yogurt slice and tea. I got to admit, that doesn't sound overly exciting. Because go-ahead are the low-calorie ones, aren't they? I leave you with that one, Leslie. Jill's having iced tea with honey and toast. Yum. I was gifted a jar of Cornwall honey recently, and it is amazing on toast. Andrew's having salmon and spinach salad with croutons. Ooh, there's posh. Trudy's having pina colada tea.
Sounds nice.
I like the sound of that. Emma's having brandy and lemonade. You go, girl. Leslie on a diet. That's boo. Right, now I'm really hungry. Green says Noel keeps trying to stick her nose in my wine glass. She's a bit of a booze hound. I tried Eric on some peanut butter earlier, but he just wasn't interested. I've now got to wash the dog toy because he's covered in peanut butter.
That's something like peanut butter.
He's not interested. Amanda's having chocolate digestives and herbal tea. See, that's balance. Herbal tea, chocolate digestives. It's all about balance.
Absolutely.
So now we're really hungry. Close it all down. And I love this goddessness. I'm going to have to look into her. I love the idea of her. So if we are all ready, I'll look at the pronunciation again. So, Gevun, Norse goddess of agriculture, abundance and prosperity, thank you for your presence at our ritual today. Farewell.
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 Element of earth. You have brought stability, vitality, and energies to our ritual. Thank you and farewell.
Thank you and farewell.
Thank you and farewell. Element of water. You have brought us healing and invoked our emotions in this ritual. Thank you and farewell.
Thank you
and farewell. Element of fire. You have motivated us and given us drive at this ritual today. Thank you and farewell.
Thank you.
Thank you and farewell. Element of air. You have brought us inspiration and imagination to our ritual. Thank you and farewell.
Thank you and farewell.
Farewell.
We have gathered in this space. Our energies are still connected. By the powers of the elements that once resided, this circle is uncast but still protected. Blessings of Lughnasadh to you all.
Blessings of Lughnasadh.
I'm just scrolling back a bit because Karen says tomorrow is my birthday. Happy birthday tomorrow, for tomorrow, Karen. I'm baking bread with whatever I get as a present. Jane's having cherry scones and lemon ginger tea. Oh no, that is very British, isn't it?
That sounds really nice.
It does. They all sound lovely. I am really hungry now. Thank you everyone for joining us. These rituals are always a pleasure to do. The crafts are always challenging. But I actually make a point of not doing them until live, just so that it makes it more interesting. But it is all about the time of the year. It is all about being connected to nature. And I think the eating seasonal thing is one of my personal passions. If you eat seasonally, you know then what's going on with Mother Nature around you. And not only that, but it's cheaper and it tastes better too. I think that for me is one of the really important things about being connected to nature. It comes from your food. Having strawberries in December, they're not going to taste of anything, and they're going to cost loads of money, and they're going to have been shipped from the other side of the world. So there's all sorts of stuff that comes into play. So for me, it's another way of being connected. But the seasons are turning, as they always do. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you to these lovely ladies for keeping me sane-ish, as possible. Something like that.
Sorry.
Keep an eye out for other events, other chats. We'll continue doing the online stuff. So there'll be more online rituals. We'll throw in some random things occasionally too. I do my Friday morning chats on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel, so catch us at that too. If anyone is at the Artemis Gathering at the end of August, we will all be there causing mayhem. I'm doing 2 talks over that weekend as well. I think that's it really, unless anybody can think of anything else that I've missed.
No.
Susan just saw 2 monarchs in the garden. I'm assuming butterflies rather than the royal family wandering around in your garden. Thank you everyone for joining us. It is your energy that adds to it as well. So it's your energy that adds to how it all works out. Xenia, hope Artemis will work out for me. All but trains, fingers crossed for all the trains.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Let's take that off now. And I will go and put the one with peanut butter on in the garden for the birds. And attend to Eric, who's now sitting at my feet because he knows when I finish. Thank you.
Yeah, I've had a couple of scratches on the door. So.
Was that just Rob?
Let Rob in.
Yeah, let your husband in. It's not the dog, it's the husband.
Yeah, he doesn't care. It's just Rob.
I would also like to say to everyone, remember that you aren't alone. The world is a bit of a scary place at the moment. Everyone's going through stuff. If there's ever anything we can do, any of us can do, just reach out. We'd be more than happy to help and support if we can. So, blessings of Lughnasadh to you all again. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will catch you all next time. I can't click the off button when you're licking my arm.
Bless